Good morning, you guys. I just finished my breakfast. It's about 9:30 in the morning. I had a ear of corn that was steamed, and I did put a little butter on it with lots of pepper and salt. And then I drank about 12 ounces of cucumber juice with a little bit of lemon balm and comfrey in the in the juicer. So I don't know, I just feel like doing a little video, and I've got to go out and work in the workshop, so I've been trying to focus, trying to stay focused on everything I have to do. There's Ruby. Hey, Ruby. I'm doing some more calendula oil to make the salve. The calendula flowers just keep going and going and going. So I have to pick them every day, every other day. So just thought I'd do a little video and walk around a little. Sorry, I gotta make sure. I have a kitty that likes to escape, and he's one of those cats that just is all over the place when he is let outside, so I can't really let him outside because he'll go in the road. And you know, we live in a very the road is really quiet, but the people that do go down the road are, you know, they go like they're in some kind of hurry. It's usually the kid, you know, the younger kids that, because I look at them when they're going by. I want to see who's driving like a maniac. So, ooh, there's a little gourd coming up here. I had a pot of flowers on an old chair that was sitting right here last year. And the pot, in the fall, I just put a whole bunch of little gourds and just filled the pot with gourds for the fall. And then they dried over the winter, and one of them broke, and the seeds came out. So now I've got the pot I put over by the beach, and that's growing gourds, and it just let out seeds, and I'm just letting them go. I have corn stuck in my teeth. So after the rain the other day, yesterday morning actually, everything is starting to perk up again. The grass is green in most of the spots. See, this is that pot. And now the gourds are just taking over. Ooh! Oh my gosh! Look, I have a gourd! Oh my god! That is so exciting. That, you know, I know that I am easily amused, but I'm sorry, but that's fun. I like little surprises like that. Here I have a cleome that reseeded itself. I love this plant. These are so beautiful. And that's an annual, but they get real tall. And they are just beautiful. That I had in a planter last year, and it just reseeded. My morning glories. That's an heirloom Grandpa OTT, I think that. I've grown that for years and years. And I never I never have to plant the seed, I just let the seeds drop, and they go where they want to go. We've got my nasturtiums, and this tomato plant's doing really well. It's just a cherry tomato, but yeah, I've got loads of tomatoes on here. A little bit of brown spot, or brown blossom end rot, looks like. Well, I'm not surprised. We had super drought here. So and I just keep tying this. I used an old t-shirt and then I just cut it up in strips. And this is just a stick from the yard. Shoved it into the pot as deep as I could, and then I just sort of, because the t-shirt is soft, so it won't damage the stems. And I kind of just, there's three main stems trailing up, so I just keep them trimmed. And I don't let the suckers form. And they seem to be doing really well. We're almost to the top. So, this morning I was watching the robins. There's one over there. And they're making new nests. They've been working all morning doing, collecting pieces of grass and string from the clothesline, because when I do the clothing, I wash it and then I put it on the line, and a lot of times there's strings hanging off of it because it's just been finished. And I let things fray, so the fraying edges are, and I just drop them on the ground and the birds pick them up. So that's kind of cool. I've got to get in here and weed a little bit. It's out of control, but I just haven't, I've been busy. This is my volunteer sunflower. I didn't even plant sunflowers this year, and I don't know why, because I normally do, because they're definitely one of my favorite flowers. But look at the little baby bees on there. They're babies. Little guys. Look at, his little legs are filled with pollen. Look at that. Oh, bees are amazing. You love them. This is the first year that I've actually used every single summer squash and every single zucchini and cucumber that I've gotten out of the garden, and I'll tell you why. I've been juicing them. Because every year I give them away, or I feed them to Ruby, or I'm tired of doing that. I want to eat everything in my garden. That's what I grow it for. I don't want to give the stuff away. So, juicing it really gives you a lot of the vitamins and nutrition, and then the pulp the chickens eat. Or I have been making Ruby dog food out of the pulp, and it gives her a lot of fiber. So these are these aren't regular green beans. These are black turtle beans. And I've eaten a few of these, and they're just like green beans. They taste really good. So, these are the black turtle beans from Johnny's, or not Johnny's, Baker Creek heirloom seeds. And I'm really excited about the black turtle beans, because I'm just going to let them develop the beans inside, and then I'm going to save them for winter. And I've got this whole row. So exciting! That's an interesting bug that I've never seen before. Wonder what he's doing. Interesting. I've let some of my radishes go to seed over here. That's radishes. So those are developing seeds right there. And radishes bolt really fast, so you can get a crop of seeds really easily with radishes, because then you can, sow them and have abundance. So I've let a lot of things go to seed the past couple of years, and I'm really I'm really happy with the results. And everything germinates. When you save your own seed, the stuff germinates so much better because it's acclimated to your climate. It's acclimated to your soil. And it's you know when they developed. Sometimes when you buy seeds, especially from the stores, when you buy a packet of seeds, they're, probably the cheapest ones are $1.79. And you don't know how they were taken care of, where they were stored, if they got frozen or overheated. But with yours, you can keep them, and you know what's going on with them, and they were from last year. Or I've had seeds that it seems like the bigger the seed, and I think this is a rule, the bigger the seed, the more shelf life they have. I don't know if that's true or not, but I've had really good luck with my seeds that I've saved, so I really enjoy it a lot, because it can get expensive when you're buying packets of seeds. Just listening to the birds and the bees and the whatever that that bug is, that weird, I don't know if it's like a cicada sort of thing. Now that we've had a little rain, hopefully the comfrey will start growing. It was even looking kind of yucky, the comfrey. I'm going to show you my watermelons. I'm excited about these too, because I haven't grown watermelons in a couple of years. And it just seems like this year is sort of a great year, like bumper crop of stuff. There's a farm down the road from me, and they are, their first It's an orchard, pretty much, and their first crop of the year was cherries. And they say that this year is a once-in-a-lifetime harvest of cherries. So it just, ooh, look at that big one. It's just been like, the weather has just been perfect, enough rain in the spring, enough hot weather. Look at all my weeds and my status. And my blackberries are starting to get ripe. I ate a couple yesterday for the first time. There's the ripe one right there. And now that we've had rain, they'll be better. It's like never ending with the weather. You just can't predict it anymore. So we'll see what happens. But I have a lot. There's more in the back. And then I think this year I'm going to venture out to the fields in the back and pick. Before, you know, I like to leave berries for the birds, of course. I always do. So, well, I didn't want to make this too long. But that's what I'm doing today. Pretty exciting. Oh, there's a dragonfly. Can you see him? I always have a lot of dragonflies and they're all different colors. It's so cool. Alright, well that's what I'll leave you with today. I'll keep you posted and I hope you guys have a great day. It's getting muggy. So I'm going to go shut myself in the workshop with the fan on and try to make some wreaths or something. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow probably. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.